Hey guys, welcome back to the Mr. Global channel. Matt Randolph here, Forbes contributor, energy expert. Today I'm going to talk about one thing that I've never talked about that is contributing probably the most to our skyrocketing electric bills. But before I get into that, please like and follow. Thank you so much to all of my new subscribers. So what is it? What is the one thing that is contributing more to skyrocketing electric bills than anything else? It's the same thing that is contributing to skyrocketing food prices. It's the same thing that's contributing to skyrocketing shelter, home prices, rents. It's the same thing that is pretty much causing the vast majority of all the problems in the United States. And that thing is a complete lack of continuity in government. That is the biggest driving force behind a lot of the issues we're having today. You cannot build and develop and progress a country when every 4 years all the progress is reversed in favor of different ideas. There's no continuity there. Everything stops and restarts as the world goes on. Last year, China installed nearly 5 times more new power generation capacity than the United States did. And China is installing everything. Everything. More solar, more wind, more battery power, more natural gas, more coal. Like they're doing it all, right? But we obsess about what sources our energy. For some reason, it's become politicized. I have no idea why. I personally don't think about, when I turn on my lights, I don't think about, is that wind? Is that solar? Is it natural gas? I don't think about that. I don't care. I just want the lights to come on. But unfortunately, that's exactly what we do in this country. We have politicized everything. And we have politicized everything so much that it has become destructive to our country. It's destroying our infrastructure. It's hurting our citizens. Our wallets are getting hammered because we can't accomplish anything. And anything we do accomplish gets unaccomplished by the next person that comes in. And until we have some continuity in government, until we have a government that is more moderate and more accepting of policies of prior administrations, which creates more stability, we're going to continue to have these problems, and they're only going to get worse and worse and worse. We are doing this to ourselves. We are doing this to ourselves through our political divisions. We have people in government that are making decisions about things that they know absolutely nothing about, particularly with energy. And their decisions are based on popularity. What is popular? You don't know anything at all about how energy works, where it comes from, how it gets to us, how to drive down costs. The only thing you know about energy is what's popular. And what makes one source of energy more popular than another? How does that work? Well, it works by how many dollars flow in to special interest groups who prop up certain kinds of energies and puts out the best messaging. It's a popularity contest between industries, and whoever wins the popularity contest makes the most money. Except we need all the industries. Not just one, or not just this one, or you know what I mean? Like, we need them all. But we now live in a world where if Democrats like renewable energy, then it must be bad. Because Democrats are bad people or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, what? We're talking about keeping the lights on. And what a lot of people don't realize, especially in government, is that they are only making this exponentially worse. Exponentially worse. And it's a compounding effect. It's a compounding effect, because if you consider the fact that we are going to be starving ourselves for energy in the near future, and think about how fast this is occurring. The United States starving for energy. The most powerful country in the world is going to be starving for energy like some third world country. Not because we don't have the means or capabilities to produce that energy, but because we are so politically divided, we can't decide who gets to produce just a little bit more of that energy than the other, because we've chosen teams when it comes to energy. This is how quickly this can just fall apart. You can be the most powerful country in the world and be starving for energy. It is complete and utter madness, and we're all going to pay for this dearly. All of us, regardless of whether you're a Republican or a Democrat or an independent like me, we all get to pay for this. We all get to pay for the stupidity that has befelled our nation. Because we would rather win and cause harm to the entire country than lose. That sounds so odd to say, but it's absolutely true. It's absolutely true. And this complete lack of continuity in government is going to impact every single aspect, like I said, of our lives. It's not just our energy prices. It's our mortgages, our rent, food prices, everything. It's going to impact everything in a majorly negative way. So who really wins? Who really wins? Nobody. Nobody wins. Let me know what you think in the comments section. Thank you guys so much for all your support. Welcome to my new followers. See you guys soon.